What's up, party people? Today's video, I am going to be showing you the progress that I have been making on my Aloken. As some of you know, I made a video recently, maybe it was like a month ago or something like that, and it was my main character showcase. I'll put a link to that in the cards or the description or whatever if you guys want to watch that. But I was kind of going through my main characters, and I was talking about kind of like, what I was doing on them, and basically in that video I was saying that I was basically doing nothing on them, because at the time I kind of was. But after making that video, I kind of got the bug again for my Aloken on Helion server, and I've been kind of working on it just a little bit here and there, and I'd really like to show you guys that progress. So make sure to like the video, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so that you don't miss any upcoming content. Let's get this party started. So the first thing I'm going to show you here is me spending money on Dekaron, which I know is not what you would really expect from me, but just like on my main account on Tristy, I did want to have the option to have a permanent pet in-game, and I did buy it on my wizard, so I decided that since I was going to be playing a little more actively on this character, that I wanted to have the ability to have a permanent pet on Dekaron as well. So I did spend a little bit of money, or I put a little bit of money in, and I managed to buy myself an Ocarina of Eternity. I'd been trying to find them in the agency forever, and they were always super expensive, so I kind of just gave up on that and just put the money in order to get it. And in addition to that, I was able to get 3 Graces as well, because unfortunately the only way to get it is to buy this stupid package. So I did end up with the Eternity and the Graces, and now I have the ability to have a permanent pet, which is really important for my next purchase. One of the main reasons that I was so interested in getting the Ocarina of Eternity is because I'd been watching the agency for a while, and I noticed that the Sare pet was getting cheaper and cheaper. Now, this is a really strong pet, guys. It gives 5% DDR, damage reduction rate, and it gives 15% critical damage. Now, some of you are going to correct me and say, no, the Sare gives 15% hit, which would be critical chance, but actually that is a typo, and when you equip the pet, it does give 15% critical damage. So it is a very strong pet for PvE and for PvP, and I just really wanted to get my hands on it, and I wanted it to be permanent. So I went ahead and I bought myself this pet. I think I already had it in the previous clip, but for the sake of order, I decided to put this here. But I got this pet, which is a very nice addition to my character. So after getting myself that, I decided to utilize some of the Dragon Souls that I had and get myself a Master or Legendary Dragon necklace. And the reason I had all these Dragon Souls was because I had a little bit of leftover DKC, so I got some of those, those Balloon Diors or whatever, and I got a bunch of Dragon Souls from that, from my, package purchase. And then in addition to that, when this server first came out, I actually did a bunch of Master Dungeon Quest, which got me a lot of Dragon Souls early on, so I had a bunch of those too. So with that, I was able to get my hands on the Legendary Dragon Necklace, which is good for PvE because it gives Vit, and good for PvP because it gives monster damage resistance. Optimally, I would need to get another one of these, and I'll probably end up farming more Master Dragon Quest at some point, especially since they boosted that rate to 100 souls per quest. But for now, I'm happy with the one that I managed to get. If you guys saw my last video, you'll also know that I managed to get myself my Tier 6 Spooklet by completing Ice Castle, and this is just a really nice accessory for PvP, PvE overall, as it gives monster damage tolerance, increased damage, increased critical damage, experience, drop rate, and all that good stuff. It's definitely something I didn't want to miss out on. I know that a bunch of people farmed multiple of these, but I just decided to get the one, as I do have other accessories that are good as well. But this was very good, and a pretty easy task in order to, just make my character stronger overall. Now, on the side, using some alternate characters, I was racking up some dill by having them AFK farm, angers, insanities, keys, spirit pieces, and stuff like that, and I'd been selling them. And I'd been on the lookout for Helion gear in the agency, and guys, the agency is so slow. But I did manage to find myself some armor, and I did manage to find myself some boots. Now, with those, I was able to get them to +6 and then also to +7. I had one free 30% grace from the Halloween event, and then I had another 35% on my seg from when the server first started, and I managed to get them both to +7 on their first try, which is really exciting, and I'm going to be continuing to look for my other pieces and try to get them +7 as well, so I can at least get myself a +7 Helion set, which will definitely, overall, boost my character. I can definitely get some more damage with that, some more defense, I will definitely be continuing to do that. Now, given that I plan on being an absolute PvP god in Dekaron, I need to upgrade my Fang. In order to do that, it has to successfully upgrade, and I am kicking myself for not taking advantage of that area afflatus update that made it easier to upgrade this. I totally ignored it because I didn't even think I was going to really be playing on this server. So I've been trying to upgrade this, and it has not been going well at all. However, I'm going to keep trying, and hopefully I will eventually get this up to a Devil Horn, the max Devil Horn, hopefully just like I have on my Wizard. But I am not feeling super hopeful about that right now. So guys, the last thing you're going to see here before we hop back in game is me buying myself a +10 Helion Spear. This guy right here was willing to give me a really good deal on the spear. I basically gave him 3 35% graces, 3.4 bill, which came out to about 10 bill, plus my +8 spear that I had made on my own, which I would say is worth somewhere around 3 to 4 bill. So I was paying 13 to 14 bill for the spear. He was looking for 15 bill, but he was nice, and he was willing to sell it to me for a little bit cheaper, which is just fantastic. So I managed to get myself a +10 spear, which, yeah, is awesome. I never thought that I would have a +10 Helion weapon on this server. I mean, I have one on Tristy server on my Wizard, but it's very exciting for me to have this, as it's going to increase my damage a ton. And yeah, really cool. Anyway, guys, I'm going to hop back in game now, and there's a couple more things that I would like to show you before I end this video. Alright guys, so one more thing I want to show you is my costume. So I managed to get a pretty good PvP costume now. As you know, we had a nice crest event that allowed us to get a bunch of really good PvP crests, and this is now my PvP costume. I have 2 8% damage res crests, I have a 16% all attack crest, and I have a 12% PvP damage res crest. And I got the 2 8% on my own and the 12% on my own, and someone else actually gave me the 16%, which was really nice. I believe, yeah, it's this guy right here, Venom. So a huge thank you to Venom for the 16% all attack crest. That was very generous. And then I bought myself that 25k shield recovery. I actually got it super cheap, around 400 mil, and I'm kind of keeping an eye out for another cheap one. I'm putting those there because I'm not really sure what I want, to be honest with you guys. I don't know if I want more attack or if I want more defense. I decided to go just kind of full defense for now because I just don't really know what I want. So I'm going to do 2 shield recoveries, but obviously HP would be good there, Vit would be good there, all attack would be good there. There's a lot of good options. This is what I'm going with for now. But yeah, so my PvP costume is coming along very nicely, which is fantastic. And then I'll show you guys the spear that I bought. It's got very good stats. However, the sockets in it are absolutely garbage, and that's just because this is what I could get my hands on at the time really quick, and I just wanted to throw something in there so that it was, decent damage. I'm obviously going to be putting at least 10% gems in there as I get them, but I blew like all my money basically on getting this spear, so I didn't really have the money to buy the sockets, but we'll get that eventually, and you'll see that probably in a future video. Going forward, what am I going to be working on? A big thing for me, guys, is getting my Perpetus farmed. That is a super important accessory, and the only thing I need now is 50 more Dragon Tongues. So I will be running Sacred Claw. I've been doing the solo dungeon every day, which has been helpful. I've been getting a couple a day from that, which has been good. I have a decent Heffron belt here. As you can see, I've got it +6. It's got 3% damage res, so it's decent. I'll probably be getting that to +7, and then probably making a +7 Heffron bracelet as well. But before I make any more +7 stuff, I'm obviously going to need to make more dills, so that's just kind of a waiting game as I, AFK farm more stuff to sell. As you can see here, I'm chilling with my +7 Heffron gear here, and then I still have my Prob Heffron's helmet and my +9 gloves. But obviously that's going to be replaced with Helion. As you guys saw earlier in the video, I made myself some +7 Helion armor and some +7 Helion boots. There's really nothing special about the stats on these. They are very, very, very mediocre, but for now I'm just trying to get the +7 set for the effect. And then hopefully, going forward, I can focus more on getting myself, ones with better stats and going beyond +7 and stuff like that. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now, guys. And I wanted to show you guys too with the Sare pet. Everyone's like, it's critical hit, not critical damage. You're wrong. I'll show you right now. So we're ready. 273% summon the pet. And this will go up to 288%. So you can now see confirmed that the Sare pet gives critical damage, not critical hit. So that's actually super nice, and it is a very good pet. I need to get a pet gem as well, but those have been kind of expensive, so I'm kind of waiting on that. Yeah, guys, anyway, I'm having a lot of fun working on my Aloken, and I'm going to continue to do that. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Just like I just thought I'd show you guys what I'm up to. A lot of you always wonder what I'm up to in game, and this is kind of what I've been doing over the last couple weeks, kind of in my free time. So yeah, I've had a lot of fun with it. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or suggestions, as always, you can leave them in the comments. And until next time, guys, take care.